Its House of Assembly has passed a resolution urging Governor Chukwuma Soludo to implement the already existing laws of the state as it relates to the autonomy of the judiciary and legislative arms of the government. The resolution was sequel to a motion sponsored to that effect by the member representing Ekusigo constituency, Honorable Onyebuchi Ofo, during plenary. House of Assembly correspondent Chukwemeka Modilim now reports.
The House urged Governor Soludo to, within the next 2 weeks, set up the State Accounts Allocation Committee in compliance with Section 15 of Funds Management Law. The House also directed the Speaker of the House, Right Honorable Uche Okafor, to subject to Section 6 of the Anambra State House of Assembly Services Commission Law in consonance with the principal officers within 5 days, constitute and forward immediately names of not more than 7 would-be members of the Anambra State House of Assembly Service Commission to Governor Soludo. Explaining the motion, Honorable Ofo maintained that implementation of the laws would encourage checks and balances within the 3 arms of government and enable the judiciary to discharge their duties without fear or favor.
The governor is a human being like all of us, because I know that every day he streets a lot of fights. Many fights has become unstable in hundreds. If I were to say, I would say that maybe it escaped his mind to implement all those laws. So I'm standing up here today just to beg the whole house for me to remind our executive governor. He is a legislative and friendly governor to help us to implement those laws which have been signed.
Virtually all members of the House that attended the plenary spoke in favor of the motion, while Speaker of the House, Right Honorable Uche Okafor, read out the resolution, which was supported by the lawmakers through voice vote.
Calling on the Governor of Anambra State, His Excellency Professor C.C. Soludo, to, as a matter of urgency, implement the already existing laws of the state as it relates to the autonomy of the judiciary and legislative arm of the government. The Anambra House of Assembly urges the Governor of Anambra State, Professor C.C. Soludo, to, within the next 2 weeks, set up the State Accounts Allocation Committee. Those in support say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
Also at the plenary, the House passed another resolution urging Governor Soludo to call for an action to redirect the flood entering Okpoko from Upper Iweka and Awada Obosi to River Niger and Idemili River, respectively. The House passed the resolution following a motion of urgent public importance sponsored to that effect by the member representing Obaruwon constituency, Honorable Nobu Igwe. The lawmaker lamented that the magnitude of flood surging into Okpoko from those areas caused a lot of damage to properties and even loss of lives, and has resulted in dumping of garbage into Okpoko, thereby constituting environmental hazard and spread of diseases, adding that this menace could be stopped through proper desilting of the affected drainage channels.
Once it rains, the entire flood from Awada Obosi and part of Opiweka and Fege in Onitsha South empties into Okpoko, destroying the natural setting of the environment. They dump a lot of garbage into the environment. We've lost lots of life to flooding. Once it rains, the entire place becomes submerged. We can't drive.
From the State House of Assembly, it's been Chukwemeka Modilim, ABS News.